Hey guys, Civilized Redneck Rick. Today's video is another subscriber recommended video. Ryan, you guys might know him, Patrick Randall. His name is actually Ryan. Recommended this video. This video is entitled Fragrances for Hermits. Stay tuned. Okay guys, once again I'm Civilized Redneck Rick, doing another subscriber video. Patrick Randall, his real name is Ryan, suggested this video. He's a very good friend. I consider him a friend anyway, hopefully it's likewise. Sent me a message, I'll post it for you guys, Facebook Messenger, and it reads, "Hey buddy, how are you? I was watching your hospital friendly fragrance video." Check that one out if you haven't seen that one, guys. And it got me thinking, how about a video sometime that is, in a certain sense, totally opposite? I frequently work from home, writing my PhD dissertation, and sometimes, congratulations by the way, and will go sometimes days without seeing anybody. On those days, I couldn't care less what inoffensive, people-pleasing, compliment-getting, and so on about the fragrances. I just want whatever is most enjoyable for the wearer himself. It takes my imagination to another place and or creates a certain mood or for the environment. He asked for 5 or 10 best fragrances for Hermits, and we talked back and forth and decided that was an awesome name. I've not seen a fragrance for Hermits video. So Ryan, appreciate the message. Close that up. And I will say, I jumped on this. I was like, man, I'll do that. Yeah. The more I started looking at this was probably the hardest video I've had to do. So basically you're looking at something that just pleases you, scent alone. Forget about performance, forget about projection. It's just what smells good to you. Now this is obviously a very subjective video, and I went through and I ended up with like 30 or 40 fragrances. So I tried to thin them out some. I could not pick 5 or 10, so I'm gonna run through these quickly. I got under 20 maybe, so I'll run through them quickly. I'll start with the decants. These are in no particular order. These are just the orders that I picked them off the shelf as I was looking, and they just happen to line up on my desk here. Start with the decants because they were the last thing I picked up. I'm not rich by any means. I'm an RN, local VA. I make good money. My family's taken care of, and I work a lot of overtime so I can pay for some of this crap. That being said, I still can't afford a lot of these upper end fragrances, so I get decants from people like Howie, J-Rocks, Chris, Motivated Living, just Clay swap me decants. So I do swap decants back and forth, and that's how I get my nose on a lot of these fragrances. Up first is Grand Soir. Grand Soir, very good fragrance. I won't get too involved. Very sweet. Check it out. You guys don't know, I'll do a full review on these later. If I've already done a review, I'll hit those up. I'm just running through these quickly. I'll give you a breakdown on some of them. Not done a review of this one yet, but it is coming up. The next one I have done a review on is Parfums de Marly Herod. You guys can go back and check out that video. Very good, sweet tobacco scent. Very good. Gets me a lot of compliments, more so than any of my tobacco scents. Lasts a long while. Again though, Parfums de Marly, not cheap. They are expensive, but love the fragrance. Next one is a decant I got from Mr. Howie, and I absolutely love this one. This is by Creed. It's Royal Oud. It's a very good fragrance, very sophisticated. It's not their most popular. I see it as being a elegant, higher end, and I've actually getting ready to do I've already done it. I'm getting ready to release a review on this one. I wanted to do this one first though, and then I have been looking for an alternative to this one, and I've picked one up. I think it's pretty good, cheap alternative. I'll hit that guy up in another video too, so stay tuned for that. Next up, another Creed fragrance, probably one of my favorite fragrances of all time, period. This is Green Irish Tweed. Very green, fresh, excellent scent. And I have done multiple videos. There's multiple different takes on this, and I've done some of the ones more inexpensive fragrances. There's 2 in particular that come very close to this one, and there's actually one that I cannot tell apart, and that is L'Aventure Night by Al Hermain. It smells identical to me. Full bottle, couple $100 versus the Night. I don't know, like $25, $30. So check that out. You've seen some comparisons. If not, I'll release that comparison video. I don't remember if it made it out or not, actually. But that's that. On to the next one. This is a decant, a 30 ml decant, free of charge from Chris at Motivated Living. Love this one. Absolutely love it. One of my all-time favorites. Der Hermits, and this is the pure perfume. Guys, this is such a lovely scent. Absolutely fell in love with it. Couldn't afford a full bottle. Chris sent me this. He had a huge bottle. Sent me this free of charge. Chris is one of my better friends on YouTube, Facebook, real world, whatever. I'll always consider him a friend. This is one of the best fragrances I've smelled, period. The only downside is I seem to go nose blind pretty quick on it. Beautiful fragrance though. Another fragrance, one of my favorites. This is from the House Essential Obsessions. It's a clone. Never smelled the original, so I can't tell you how close it is. Andy Warhol, Essential Obsessions. It don't matter how close it is. This standing alone is such a beautiful scent. Compliment getter, sweet. You can use it for anything. Beautiful plum in there. Exceptional scent. Kevin Holt, check him out, guys. Facebook. He's Essential Obsessions. Exceptional product. I did buy this, so I'm not getting freebies to say, you know, it's good. This is exceptional. Check it out if you haven't already. And it's cheap. It's around $30, I think, for this size bottle. And it will last you forever. He uses high perfume concentration. Like a couple sprays on this last me 12 hours. And people seem to like it. On to the next. This is a recent purchase from me. I did have a little decant from YSL themselves. This is L'Homme, the Parfum Intense version. Exceptional take on L'Homme. A little bit richer, a little bit darker. I would say lasts longer, definitely. Projects better. Has a longer lasting smell. Just an exceptional smell in this one. Let's move these guys to the back. And I got this one at work for around $40, which is half off where you get it elsewhere. Patriot store at the VA. Exceptional. If you guys, any of you guys are vets, thank you first and foremost. Thank you for your service. If you're go to a VA, look and see if they have a Patriot store. You can usually get their fragrances at the Patriot store in the VA cheaper than you can anywhere else. You don't pay taxes. They normally seem to be $5 to $10 cheaper than retail. So some of the harder ones to get, Chanel's, YSL, that you don't get on the discount sites. Check them out there. And like I said, this one ended up being 50% off. I think it was like 30. I want to say like 30 some dollars. Next up, also in the YSL line. That's just the way I pulled them off. One of my favorites. Chris enjoys this one. A lot of people enjoy this. Is La Nuit de l'Homme. YSL. I don't really have to break into this. Just such a beautiful scent. People say it don't last too long. In this video concept, we don't have to worry about that. So definitely check it out. Otherwise, it's not the best projector. Doesn't last too long, but the scent is amazing. That's what we're doing, scent only. Amazing. You cannot go wrong with this one. Next one up, a recommendation by Danielson. I've not worn this just twice, but my gosh, it is exceptional. One of my favorites, if not my favorite from the line so far. There's a few others I need to get. This is Habit Rouge by Guerlain. Tester bottle. A lot of people will not appreciate the scent. I love it. A lot of people will say it's an old man vibe. I love it. I don't care what they say. And that's what this is mine. Again, I tried to narrow these down. I couldn't, guys. Next up, one of my wife's all-time favorite, Dolce & Gabbana, the One EDP. A lot of the complaints people get, doesn't project, doesn't last so long. I love this scent. This is one of my top scents, period. I will always have a bottle. I need to get a bigger bottle, actually. Don't need to, I want to. One of the best scents. And right in the same with it, a newer one for me. I've already decanted, sent some out to J-Rocks. We did a trade on some decants, sent him a 30. He's sending me a whole bunch of stuff. Dolce & Gabbana Gray, or the One Gray. It's got the DNA of the One mixed in with some gray notes, makes it a little more wearable during the daytime office scent, but you still pick up a lot on the original DNA. I love this one, guys. This one is fantastic. I don't know why it gets so much hate in the community, but I love this one. Like I say, I tried to narrow it down, guys. I just couldn't. Next up, I love this scent, Sexy. Again, people complain don't last too long. We don't have to worry about it. 1 million Privé. My gosh. Don't make the mistake of wearing this one to work. The women love this one. Gotta spray it. Oh, that is so good. If you haven't smelled this one, go to somewhere, get a decant, go to a department store, somewhere, spray this one. It's a sweet gourmand, but it is so sexy, guys. Man, that's good. This next one is one that I fell in love with from first spray. Howie sent me a decant, and then I ended up buying this bottle from Howie. This is Valentino Uomo Intense. The iris in this is exceptional, nighttime fragrance, signature scent worthy, 110%. Beautiful, just you cannot go wrong with this one. The scent on this one knocked me off my feet from the first go. One of my favorites. Like I said, I had to have it, and luckily Howie had a bottle and he got me. Next up, one of my first scents I ever had. I absolutely love this one. My girlfriend at the time, this was what she wanted me to wear all the time, and I was more than glad and happy to do so, because it drove her crazy, and that's never a bad thing. Sorry, I'm playing with my little arrangement here, trying to make some more room. So this is all the way back in 1994. I started wearing it about 96. It's the OG Tommy. This bottle was actually sent to me by Matt from Georgia Gent. Man, that's so good. And I bought a backup bottle. I won't be without this one. Doesn't last that long. Perfect for what we're doing here. I love this one. I'll always have a bottle of this one. Same thing. You could go CK1 also. Same ordeal. This is a flanker CK1, one that I recently got. I absolutely love the smell of this one. This is CK1 Platinum. Guys, the smell on this is so good. If you haven't tried it, like I said, go out and try it somewhere. It's sweet, but not sweet like the plum or the gold. It's got the plum. It's sweet, but it's not overly sweet. It's kind of a sophisticated sweet. I highly recommend checking it out. CK1 Platinum. Definitely check that one out, guys. Another one from CK. Keep going. I can't wear the original Obsession, but Dark Obsession. It's a little darker, nighttime, a little spicier version, if you can imagine, spicier version of the Obsession. My wife will let me wear this one. I can't wear the original because my wife's dad, was her signature scent when he passed away. It reminds her of her. She breaks into tears, so I can't wear that one. This one she lets me wear, and she absolutely loves this one, and I love the scent. Again, doesn't last long, doesn't project. It projects pretty well, it just doesn't last a long time. Perfect for this. This is one of my favorite scents, period. Next up, same thing. I'm sounding like a record here. One of my favorite scents. I get exceptional performance. I get exceptional projection. It's a cheapie. It's under, I think it's around 18, maybe even cheaper, $17 with the discount. 37% discount fragrance net. You're looking at Rayan Tradition Insurrection 2 Wild. This is supposedly a clone of Terry Mugler's Pure Vein minus the Angel Man DNA, which works well for it. I get a pop tobacco, a cherry pop tobacco with some honey. Lasts forever on me. Crazy compliment getter. I wear this with the Dark Temptation body spray from Axe. Layer it with this. Exceptional scent, guys. I know I've featured this on multiple videos, but take the hint. It's awesome. Same thing, another one of my favorites. Can't go wrong with it. It's a little more expensive. CH-Men Privé. Love that scent. A lot of people, like I said, broken record syndrome here. So it doesn't project well, doesn't last long. Exceptional for me. I love it. And the last two are both Chanel's. You have Allure Homme Sport Eau Fresh. I don't have to tell you guys what that smells like. Exceptional. And this goes back and forth. I forgot about Amash. How could I do that? Memoir Man. Throw that on there too. Love this scent. This is not a people-pleasing scent. This is one of my favorites. These two, Bleu de Chanel, Eau de Parfum, go back and forth as my favorite scents of anything I've got. Right now, I'm back to Blue de Chanel being my favorite. This one, like I said, they go back and forth. I love this one too. This is more of a, I like wearing it outdoors. It's got a strong incense. Kind of reminds me of a campfire. Raymond Ford mentioned it kind of reminds of a campfire, and he's exactly right. It's got a smoky vibe to it. I love this one. I love it. This one's more versatile, classy, elegant. You can wear it dressed up. You can dress it down. My favorite scent, period, that I've got right now. I lied. I'm back. I already started taking everything down. Oh, we better do the side. Last setting over here, it was hidden. So her signature for home. A gift from George when I had 30 some subscribers, I think. George sent this one. I don't care if he sent it or if I bought it. They sell it at Nordstrom's. They're not going to sell me anything from Nordstrom's because I get kicked out of Nordstrom's. Apparently I don't look like I'm rich enough to shop at Nordstrom's. Story behind that, go check it out, guys. Zaharoff signature for home, absolutely beautiful. This would be a signature scent. I do wear it often. The only downside to this is, guys, this is so classy and elegant. I feel, I don't know, I couldn't wear it as just an everyday scent because it's almost like it's too classy, too elegant. I'd have to dress it up, and I don't dress up a lot. I work in a hospital. I do wear this on some date nights, or if I go somewhere fancy out to eat or something, I will wear this. If I wore a suit or worked in that environment, I'd wear this every single day. This is a straight boss scent. Beautiful. Can't go wrong with it. If you guys have not checked out Zaharoff Signature Pour Homme, do so. The man behind it is exceptional. Don't care who says anything. Call me an influencer. Call me whatever you want to. I don't care. All that taken aside, this is one of the best scents I've ever smelled. Period. And that's the truth, if you want to believe it or not. Peace, guys. Guys, that's been my fragrances for Hermits. I know I went a little crazy there. Hopefully didn't drive you all crazy. If there's any of these that you're interested in, I do have videos, quite a few of these out there. Quite a few of these more expensive ones. I am putting together alternatives. I've got boxes on top of boxes here that I've been looking for, especially the decants that I can't afford. I've been looking for alternate fragrances for them, or clones. Found some, getting ready to bring you those. It's just a matter of me sitting down and recording. I do work 12-hour night shifts. I've been working a lot of overtime, and then I like spending time with my family and fishing. When I'm not doing that, then I film. I've got my priorities straight. No offense to you guys, I love you all, but family first, and then I got to work to pay for all this. Being said, I am the Civilized Redneck Rick. Like I said, any of these you like, take a look and see if I've done any videos. If not, they are forthcoming. I've got about 10 videos lined out on fragrances that I broke down. I use a notebook at work. Like for example, this one, it says, you know, at 3 hour mark I get this. Sweet Petitgrain is there. It's tart. Anyway, as it happens, I write down and take notes, and then I come back and review them, and I flip through my notebook. And I don't get paid by anybody, so I'll just tell you what I think. I'm not an expert. I'm not the best nose, but I tell you what I think, and I'm just like one of you guys. I'm a regular Joe. The only difference is I'm sitting behind the camera telling you I think, ooh, that smells good. That don't smell good. I appreciate you guys more than you know. Thank you for joining me. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll catch you next time. Ryan, hope it did you justice. Hope you enjoyed this. And this has been Fragrances for Hermits. Peace, guys. God bless.
Small Fry Squad, give me a nod, or maybe a thumbs up, and maybe a thumbs down. But if you do, give me a thumbs down. Tell me why, so I can fix myself and be better for the Redneck Nation. Yeah. Small Fry Squad.